right, here, Coach D'Onofrio. You guys have now had 2 scrimmages since you guys had the 2nd scrimmage since the last time we spoke. Where do you feel like as the season draws even closer now? Where do you feel like your backers, your inside guys are doing right now first?
I feel like we've made a lot of progress as a group. We've gotten a lot of guys reps. We're trying to have competition and we're trying to build that, just like we talked about a few weeks ago. So you got to go out and you got to execute that, and by executing it, you give a lot of guys opportunities. So I feel like for most of the camp, we've had 7 guys inside get a lot of reps, almost get equal reps in terms of that. So feel good about it. Obviously, Austin, Darian, and Roman Brown, the 3 of those guys right now are a little bit ahead of the rest of the group, but the rest of the group is making progress. I think Jordan Milburn had a good camp. I think Donovan Mooten had a good camp as a freshman. Jordan Carmouche flashed at times. It's a new position for him. We moved him at the end of spring, but he's picking it up, learning, and Elijah Goodman continues to develop. So I think we've made a lot of progress in terms of where we were in terms of numbers last year, and this year. So some of those guys, still have ways to go, but we still have, in our mind, we still have time. This is a big developmental week, and it's really no different than the last 2, and guys have great opportunities to get better.
Was your time at the end of last season when you realized you were losing your inside guys, and you didn't really have a lot at the moment, probably at the end, like say December? Was there a moment you wondered, you were still recruiting Mooten at the time,
Yep.
you were still wondering on the 6th year for on Austin, sorry, and then also you guys hadn't have a transfer yet either.
That's right.
Darian. So seeing the way that all played out in the offseason, was there a point you were nervous about, or did you figure, hey, we'll go a long way and we'll pick some guys up and make it work?
Yeah, I mean, I knew we had to solve it, and we recruited Zamar Curvin to play inside as well.
Okay.
When it all worked out, where we were able to end up eventually getting Darian and get Austin back, then we felt like for a first-year spot and give Zamar the best opportunity. We thought field backer, the position that Meke plays, we'd be able to be the best spot for him. Now he's a guy that eventually would probably play inside. We recruited him for that down the road. But what we've really just tried to do, myself and Dan together, is just try to recruit good players at both positions, and then figure out where to stack those guys based on where we're at year to year. Fortunately, we like a Meke on the outside, but he's a guy that probably could have moved inside, but we haven't had to do that because of what the depth that we're building and doing all that. So we had to look at it, and we had to look at every avenue and figure out, okay, well, if this doesn't happen, then we're probably going to have to do this. But it didn't really come to that. We felt like we were able to get the position where we wanted to get it. Gaining a guy like Darian with experience, and obviously getting Austin back, and then Donovan being a young guy who's a little wise behind his years in 4-year starter in high school. We expected him to come in and learn and compete, and he has. And then Roman and Jordan have done a really, really good job. Roman got a ton of reps last year. He didn't get a ton of reps in the game, but he got the 2 reps pretty much last spring and all last fall. And then he really showed up in the spring. His game really jumped and improved in the spring. And Milburn's been constantly getting better. So I'm excited about the group. We're not fully there yet, but the progress that they've made, the group has really good unity. They really work hard. They pull for one another, and they compete with one another, and they're making each other better.
All right, man. Appreciate it.